Bot Rix has successfully joined the channel. Hey everyone, welcome to Madden 26, the Steelers versus the Pats.
Just a beautiful fall night for football here in the Northeast as we are inside Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a gauntlet in store as we got New England Patriots taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Right to the ears, Rodgers. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial drive. One play has him up past them. Already at another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Finding room in midfield. And down right around the 37. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's timing a bit off that time as that falls to the ground. Now it's second and 10. Rodgers now to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
Bye, Dark.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
And again, it's Rodgers. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Steelers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Caught on a slant. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the first here tonight. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows
Dark left.
his teammates hearing it out made this a successful drive.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
I scored. And even though I know you're watching the stream, I started your stream.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Kick.
Past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be let out by their second.
Do the Patriots still have Drake May? Okay. It'll be their second. It'll be his second season. Okay, that's it. Stream too loud.
Marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll swing this out to Henderson.
What did I do?
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we're hitting the midway point of this first quarter. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
I went to the mailbox today to see if the game had game. Didn't come. I finally called Gamefly. They're going to replace it.
And he is
Yeah. That's when I had texted you, didn't know you were sleeping.
Given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. 2nd and 7.
I could understand that. Plus, you were at a soccer game.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
He looks pretty big. He looks too big. I think he looks too big.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
They made something too big, yeah. Yeah.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
I think it's because of that Browns thing, whatever that Browns thing is, they gave him on his back.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies.
Is that his Sprite? Is that supposed to be his Sprite or a backpack or what?
Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And the Steelers pressure.
Oh, okay.
He's going to go down.
Oh, okay.
Got back there for the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside.
Hey, QC, how are you?
So they're forced to punt on 4th
But-
as this one's away.
Yeah, but not too small. It's like playing actual Sonic like that one time that we were having trouble with regular Sonic.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases him, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Uh-huh.
Now Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
And that didn't work out so well.
They're waiting him now to punt as he sends this
He
one
kept
away.
on sacking me when I was trying to do the same play that I was doing that gave me that touchdown.
And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
I know. I think I'll do pretty good.
The option left. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself.
I bowl.
2nd down.
Of course, it's no big deal. I bowl with someone who's a Patriots fan on my bowling team.
They'll throw with May. They set up the screen for Henderson.
It's actually the birthday boy's party that I'm going to that's the Patriot fan.
Same page. In this situation, the 2 of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Yeah, I wonder how tomorrow night will go.
He is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down.
Do they get the same coach as last year? The one that's in here? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I meant the Patriots coach. Patriots coach. Hey Vince, how are you? Welcome to the live stream.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What's what?
So from the 17 now, here's
Yeah,
a first and 10. Start.
No, that's your coach, sir. No. Yes, that was the Patriots coach. Who is the coach now that took his spot? Is what I'm asking. Is he is he this coach, the one that's playing against me? Oh, yeah, I don't know his name. I thought you knew it. I was asking what his name was. I don't know his name either. Okay.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey,
that sounds right, yeah.
They deciphered that one correctly.
That does sound right, because he's a former Patriot player. That's right.
No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves them with a more standard second down. Again, it's Henderson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt,
yeah.
They get him behind the line.
Speaking of Bill, is he still coaching North Carolina? Is he doing good? Oh, that's good.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to
all right, 7-3, not bad.
In this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive.
7 Pittsburgh, 3 New England.
A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They do.
The Steelers ready for their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better
just glad I have to play them one time.
The football much beyond the shadows
and it won't count.
Charles, we'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Line of scrimmage, the
37 our state or yours?
Throwing is Rodgers.
Your state.
In the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Second and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Rodgers to throw once more. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
Trying to do Hail Mary, but I can't find it.
5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end.
Yeah, here we go.
Get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is taken in at the 5.
Oh, someone up here likes me.
Calvin Austin, 58 yards. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
My 2nd touchdown of the game. Of the first half.
Certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point now by Boswell. swims right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And in the end, a Calvin Austin touchdown grab finished the drive off. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Us out past the 22-24. New England's offense set to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd down.
Diggs in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead they run up the middle here. And he's going to have the Patriots 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Patriots.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll go again with Henderson. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
To throw, it's May. Got his man completed in the middle. It's Douglas.
It's a nice completion. They're able to run after catch as well to carry the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all they needed. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's May. It's complete to Diggs. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 48-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Only a yard there on the keeper.
Hey, bud, how are you? Welcome to football.
A bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
We're going to throw. May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. Now they go straight, it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got a goal. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Sack.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. They'll look to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The tight end Henry here in motion. From the shotgun, May with it. Now he'll tuck it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Pats get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Point after, great 14-10 ball game.
14. Patriots.
That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's
What?
finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
What's that matter?
Dances by at the 20. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
But partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. It might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah. Reset you. What does that mean? They brought you back to the beginning of the game? How come?
The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half.
Was there an error?
And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
Looking for Diggs.
It was an interception.
And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I intercepted the ball. I did a Hail Mary. I didn't catch the ball. They got 9 seconds. Still didn't catch the ball.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot beforehand for Rodgers. And incomplete on a deep ball. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team.
We're not playing Trivial Pursuit game. How many sports questions did I answer?
And we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling coming to an okay game.
Gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Henderson running straight ahead. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw here. He's got Hooper on the short connection. A gain of 8 there on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
From the gun, it's May. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to put a drive together. Now Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predicted history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Off the play fake. Here's May. Blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
Score still 14-10.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, look at the juke. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. That'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll throw with May. Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And this one is no good. He missed it. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play.
And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
To throw is Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. That time a 6-play drive. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now that they missed.
I'm sure on their sideline,
I finally scored.
Do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're gonna... a lot of confidence in their kicker, but just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, they'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost, but if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's gone down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Short pass caught by Henry. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. To the air, May. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Patriots.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Camera and Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 15. That is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
Blondie. She did Sam's voice. No, that's not Sam. That's Emily. Oh, Jessica.
Still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least.
Yeah.
Out here to get the ball back.
Yeah.
The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting set for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Oh, New England, when did you score 13 points? I missed that. When did you score 13 points?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm interested in playing that dating game I downloaded last night. We'll play that sometime.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now, because as you noted, the field goal, the way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's made. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
In what game? In what game? You don't like Samantha? Oh, yeah, Sam's the one that helps Mike with the cabin and make sure Mike doesn't blow off his face with the light.
Throwing here is May. His throw incomplete. And that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. We're going to throw. May. That is caught. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Excuse me, Mr. NFL New England Patriot number 9 player. Just go ahead and jump over the cameraman. And then jump over that fence there that's in front of you.
9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get a little bit aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
TJ Watt's injured. I'll substitute him.
Now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This Pittsburgh offense led by Calvin Austin running back out. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a 2-way conversation because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seen the payoff. Getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Steelers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 15 now. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. But their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
PJ's back.
And assert its will over the other.
They'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Going deep for Diggs. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And they're able to
sit down.
him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
You know why we boys like video games? It's a way to release stress.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on
I said, you know why we boys like video games? It's a way to release stress.
from the shotgun. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh yeah, I know. I've heard that too.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that
Actually, number 33 caught that.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
This Pittsburgh offense, led by Calvin Austin, running back out. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good
yeah,
day
no,
for
I
him.
know.
If this were hockey, they'd be throwing
No,
guys out
I
on
know,
the
I know.
ice
I
for
just
hat trick,
meant
right? I'm not
in
sure
general,
exactly what
but
you do in the
yeah.
NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no, we'll
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so
Oh,
far.
yeah.
So good field position for the Steelers. As
Oh, yeah,
come
they
up
can
first
play
and
Call of
10,
Duty, yeah,
right
most
at
definitely.
the 50-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Yeah.
Well, everybody was out there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23. New England's offense set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points. So there's some plays they can build on moments where the game plan actually...
PJ, could you stop getting injured, please? We need you.
Personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
I'm sorry, TJ. I said TJ. You're not a football player.
Well, the trials
No,
and
you don't.
tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Oh, come on. That could have been...
It looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly...
Well, thanks for the safety, guys.
Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to...
Offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Rodgers. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And he is caught at the 10-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Boswell for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward.
20 to 51.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard banner because it's just about
lucky to get that.
Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit.
This is on their firm, on their field.
With the offensive line is going to occur after this one.
Pressure coming, and they got it once again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. A higher scoring game, Charles,
Good
than we
game.
typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch
That's
these
the score,
offenses.
guys.
They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up
Pittsburgh
worked.
51.
It certainly was fun to watch from our perspective.
New
It couldn't be
England
those defensive
20.
coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.
Foxborough, Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah. B. Okay. Should we play 6 for 6 minutes?
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Who is quarterback now? Yeah.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go on Thursday night primetime. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here.
Tyler.
They'll be led out by the Louisville products. I know those folks are excited for him, as are the folks from Texas Tech and Oregon. Here's Tyler Shaw.
Kate, it's really obvious. Tyler has nothing to prove about his dedication to the game. And he put his body on the line collegiately. He got that covered across a 7-year career in a couple different stops. Evaluators, they love grit. Tyler got it all.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Given 7.
That's a run that
Home of next year's.
Play a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to.
Home of next year's WrestleMania.
Breaking off an explosive one, really bring
Or this year's WrestleMania.
Give on seconds and he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
Yeah.
First down from the 41.
First down.
Off the play action, Chuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
It's second down and 10.
So over here, the handoff to Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Running for it, Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look at the tendencies and the stats, Kate, fourth and that distance. Typically, you see pass. Unless, of course, you got the perfect running play in your back pocket and a whole bunch of trust in the people around you.
On play action, here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Chuck now from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 60
I'm
B's
playing
out there.
26.
3rd and long, ready to throw. And he let his man seal by
I own both.
Sherlock.
I own both of them now. I have 25 on disc, and I have this digital.
Defenses do to try to force that 4th down. Gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Smith able to put it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that. 10 drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Kenneth Gainwell now to return. A little burst of fall. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
It's now second and
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. And he put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. It's already 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. They're going for it. It's Rodgers. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Kamara now on 1st and 10.
Playing against my friend,
The opening play of
Steve.
this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They like the Saints. They both like the Saints.
Shot working from the gun. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Running back sent in motion. Now Chuck on third and long. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. We've reached the end of one on Thursday night primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter.
Is this their new stadium?
Possession of the football. They're lining up to punt a little shy of midfield. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. New set of downs for them from the 31. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Steelers have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little digs.
I guess they catch the ball by themselves.
You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's going. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 7, Saints 3. Chris Boswell.
Who is current Saints head coach? Because I know it's not Sean. What's his name anymore?
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. 30. At the 20. He's all the way.
Well, I got up by kind of close.
The Saints take the lead on the first play of the drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Going after good from Smith. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Saints 10, Steelers 7.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expected that defense to be looking for that on this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Find the fastest kid. Let him run.
Where do I go to two-play conversion? Quarterback speed. play fake. Passing. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. And Mike. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Now Rodgers going to get the Steelers set to go for two.
The Steelers will
And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
It all starts up front, period, end of story. Low man often wins a little bit D-line, coming up huge here. Not often the QB sneak gets stuffed, but it did right there.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Saints offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They're going to throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Almost 8 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. Has it at the 45. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Now Rodgers. Nice launch on that one, but it falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up. Here's Rodgers.
I can swear, me.
He's there, and he goes down. Logan Cooper trying to get set. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Five men in the secondary for the Saints. Third down. Rodgers to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Going for it with Warren. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. To throw, Shuck. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets into the 15. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. The extra point, here's Smith. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
17. Steelers 13.
Smith has
I do like how it says score sheet.
return. Here's Gainwell. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The offense returning to the field now as we go look at their wideouts. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Deep shot off his back foot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Rodgers set to pass. He's trying to go deep again. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
From the gun, get to Gainwell. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. Now, I'm surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Shot. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Computer is kicking my butt, King.
Now lead by 10. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
Already kicking.
His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after from Smith is good. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 13.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Johnson with a return here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. To the air on 1st down, Rodgers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. To throw, Rodgers. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again, Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good for the Steelers. 1st down.
Again, Rodgers. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any incompletion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yeah, you guys finally caught the ball. Can you guys catch up to?
Making a one-score game before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights.
Okay, now I'm just down by 4.
Down to 4.
Saints 24. Steelers 20. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And they can try and leave this in field goal range, Brock, if they so choose. 55 seconds left. Here's shot, 1st and 10. In trouble now, and the ball is
Ooh, is that the first fumble of the game? Yes, it is.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the
First
time.
fumble of the game.
Body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, The body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Brings up second down.
Now, was that last play a potential drive killer? Let's see. It is second and very long. Ward quick on the draw. They'll cobble together a yard there. Play wrapped up by DeMario Davis.
He got to run the toe hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. Not an enviable spot as they come up, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
A 40-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the line.
Okay, I'm down by 1.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half.
1 second.
Or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first
24 to 23.
So just a 1-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Johnson now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the 3rd quarter. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. First down throw here by Rodgers. And this one is launched down.
Going, caught, and scored.
There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that. Rodgers trying to throw for it. And this is caught as they hit the end zone.
And there's a 2-point conversion. Hey, can you see a score like that this season for me?
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little
my current score is 31 to 24. I took the lead. It's the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Easiest score that season for me. Me too. I think I played him this year.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside.
I think I played the Saints this year.
The Saints come marching onto the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Chuck now on first down. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Shotgun snap to Sharp. Has him on the quick hitter. Has him take it through the 40.
Oh God, no. No.
He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points.
Right now it's going to be 33 to 31.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints bring it back to even.
31.
Oh, never mind. It's tied.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set
It's tied now.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. First call here coming from the shotgun. Rodgers will look to throw. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He will not score, but that does set him up rock with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Ball's up at 1 yard.
You know, Kip, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Down. Blue 33. Blue 33. Sit. Hike. Hike.
He's sneaking with Rodgers. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Now it's second and goal from the 1. He has it on the QB sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The
5
Steelers
people watching.
take a third-quarter lead.
Appreciate 5 people watching.
Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
38. Saints 31. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10. Here's Sharp. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 12. And the Saints first down.
Sharp working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
On play action, here's Sharp.
No. You're not scoring anymore.
Into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
First down.
19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. In the huddle, here's first and goal. Chuck now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and
Push
goal
back
coming up.
the
It's second down and goal.
Chuck. He's in trouble against
push back at 16.
And back-to-back sacks, and these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
Loss of 8 yards. It's third down and goal.
Third and long for him here. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut it to 1 late in the third. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
All right, by 1.
Point after good from Smith.
Okay, now they just tied it
And
again.
the Saints tie this game up.
38 all.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set.
They
to
just tied it again.
celebrate. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here.
Hello, Charlie, how you doing tonight?
And into the end
Hi
zone.
Ryan, how are you, bro? I'm doing good.
The Steelers.
Did you see my comment on your video? I watched your Fortnite video for like a second, but I let you comment.
I'm doing alright, thanks.
I'm doing alright, thanks. Oh, okay. How's Snow? Snow doing okay too? Welcome to football.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra points in right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie.
Yes, I did, thanks, bro. We are both pretty good.
Yes, I did. Thanks, bro. We are both doing pretty good. Okay, good, good.
I've been busy a lot.
Yeah, that's okay.
Boswell, the kick.
Everyone's getting back to their normal life.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
LFG Pittsburgh is my home team.
LFG Pittsburgh is my home too. Yeah, I know.
Inside the 25. That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night prime time.
Yeah,
It's the
Pittsburgh will
Saints'
always be
ball.
my
They're
team.
down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
What a game, guys. Score is 45-38.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
GG.
Back motion's
GG.
right.
Thank you, Ryan.
Chuck's going to throw here. Wow, wide open here. Complete.
No.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Pick up 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Everyone hit the like for me if you like the video, thank you.
First down from the 42. Running behind center with Kamara. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now Shuck to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on third and long. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. Where it's down on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Steelers and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Rodgers set to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Knocked it away. It sets up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Fits it through the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Throw again, Rodgers. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. That's what he knows he should have had. So they're facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He'll throw it. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth. Warren here from the gun. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive it backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Bring the tight end in motion. Here's Shuck, first and 10. Oh, he lost the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield.
That was lucky.
This just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium.
It happened so fast, they didn't even defend the ball.
But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Taking a shot deep here. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. To throw, Rodgers. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Steelers 52, Saints 38. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Chris Boswell, the greatest Pittsburgh Steelers kicker in history.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go down. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
So number 6 is their quarterback now?
First down. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So number 6 is their quarterback now?
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So the hurry up here. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Hey, no-name gamer. How are you, girl? I'm just finishing up the stream, and then I'm going to go to bed.
That's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense to the line cleansed.
Taken down back at the 18.
Chuck on 3rd and long.
I'm 12. How are you?
And the offense is there to recover. They're still stuck inside their own 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints 14 points back. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Number 6 must have gotten injured the last second.
Odds are difficulty.
And that's going to wind up incomplete
What?
as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to this one over on down.
Rookie. I'm a rookie.
Like every analytics book out there, Kate says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a
I only
couple
play
scores
on
here in the
rookie,
fourth.
yeah.
But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're going to pass it here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Yeah.
You should play on all Madden.
Second
I
and
should
goal.
play on all Madden.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Another kick bounces
No,
off there.
no
He gets
name
into the end
gaming
zone.
said I should play on all
Chances
Madden.
to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Saints call it for a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
I like to.
Here
It's
comes Chris
an easy
Boswell and the
play
Steelers
for me.
field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash to
The
chip.
stream is starting.
Boswell.
How are you and your girlfriend?
This a 3-score game.
How are you and your
We got
girlfriend?
ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just
I'd rather not say.
Comeback still
But it's
smoldering.
personal.
I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. And the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, welcome 9 people.
On the gun, Rattler.
Thank you for your comments.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
3rd down. Here's Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Now Rattler on the play fake. That's the line he's going to run for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the play.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love Kate looking at plays.
Matthew still playing Fortnite?
Checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had.
That's
Not
good.
against this defense. Not on that one.
Defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back
You
passes
ever
failing
lose?
to connect.
Yeah, I lose. I lose no name gaming. I do.
It's all about is following the quarterback's
This game was going back and forth. There was a chance I could lose this game. I'm playing against the computer, not a real person.
Is this franchise?
No, this is quick play.
And the Steelers take over inside the 35.
This is a quick match. No, I haven't done franchise yet.
A lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The offense returning to the field now as we
Why
look
don't
at
you
their
make a franchise?
I do.
32.
I will.
And even
Don't
with
worry,
those
I
2
will.
timeouts left across the fields, they can still kneel out this win and send us all home. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down.
Kool-Aid McKinstry there defensively.
Now here's Rodgers. Going all the way to the end zone here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Third down and 10.
Here he goes, third and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Pat Fryer mute the touchdown.
38-61.
One more ties the record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
I do like the fireworks display this year.
What happened to her girlfriend?
At the PAT.
I said I don't want to talk about it. Nothing happened.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Steelers 62. Saints 38.
The stream is starting.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
What happened to you and her girlfriend?
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20.
I don't want to tell you guys. Nothing happened.
The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
You and your girlfriend still together?
Okay, if you guys must know, yes, we're still together.
That's his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go. Left 40, set, go.
Did you cheat on her?
No.
To the air now. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Nice to see them
Y'all having a baby?
working between the two of them.
No.
Down now, ball at the 33. Throwing is Rattler. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Everyone hit the like for me if you like the video, thank you.
Asante Samuel on the coverage.
33, yep.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long.
Can I text her?
Game is over.
No.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Hewer and our entire heart.
What's her number?
I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. This
Can I have her number?
as we say so long from New Orleans.
Wanzer email. WYD. The stream is starting.
Okay, so the final score was 62-38, and I won.
You gonna buy Madden 27?
Yeah, I might check it out and rent it from GameFly after I'm done checking out 26. No name gaming.